Namaste and Grand Rising. Thank you so much for joining me. Please make yourself comfortable. I made a little herbal tea. If you want to grab a warm drink and maybe a journal, we'll just take a moment to settle in here. Please feel free to pause the video if you need to grab anything. We'll meet in a comfortable seat, just taking a few gentle breaths, tapping into how your body is feeling this morning as you start to transition from the dream realm into the 3D. And we're going to come into some box breathing just to help ease your mind and to control your breath a little bit more. So with the box breath, it's going to be an inhale for 4, holding at the top for 4, exhaling for 4, and then holding at the bottom for 4. So I will cue you into this. We'll take a deep breath in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, hold, exhale, hold, inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Now taking this at your own pace. And let's set an intention for your day. So anything that comes to mind, please do so now. Gently, palms come to heart center, and then start to rub your palms back and forth, feeling this heat that you're creating, the energy you're creating. And with this heat you created, bringing your hands to a part of your body that needs a little extra healing this morning. And then just sit with this for a breath. We'll start to draw out really big, slow circles with your neck, starting in just one direction. And using this time in the morning to tap into your own intuition. So maybe you need a little bit more than these neck rolls. Maybe you want to come into some seated cat-cows or some full body rolls using your torso. And whichever path you've chosen, just making sure that you change direction of your circles. So if you haven't done so already, just do so now. Inhale, arms sweep up by your ears. Exhale, right palm plants on the earth, side bend. Spiral your heart up towards the sky. Inhale presses you back up to center, and then exhale, left palm plants on the earth, side bend, spiral your heart up towards the sky. Deep breath in, coming back to center, arms reach, and exhale, twist over towards your right side. So right hand's gonna come behind you like a second spine. Inhale, grow tall, and then exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, meet back in center, arms lift. And then exhale, twist over towards the left side. So left hand comes behind you like a second spine. Deep breath in, grow tall. And then exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, arms sweep back up to center. And exhale, walk yourself out in front of you. Inhale, flat back. And then exhale, melt in towards the earth. Third eye is facing down, just feeling your connection with the earth this morning. Slowly start to walk yourself up out of this. Hands come behind you, fingertips face in towards your body. Inhale, hips are going to gently lift. And exhale, slowly lower your head, exposing your throat. Gently make your way out of this. Change the cross of your legs. And then we'll take this one more time. Inhale, arms sweep up by your ears. And then exhale, slowly walk yourself out in front of you. Inhale for a flat back. And then exhale, fully melt into the earth. As you surrender into gravity and wake up your hips, just bringing to mind something you are grateful for this morning. Whatever comes to mind, imagine yourself giving it a little forehead kiss. Maybe it's a person, maybe it's a place, maybe it's a thing. And slowly start to walk yourself up out of this. Hands come behind you, fingertips face in. Deep inhale, press your hips up towards the sky, lower your head, exposing your throat, exposing your heart, calling in love this morning. And slowly start to lower back down towards the earth. Rock and roll up into a tabletop position. So stacking your shoulders over your wrists, tops of your feet are rooted into the earth, coming onto all fours. Moving through some cat-cows. Inhale, belly lowers, gaze lifts. And then exhale, chin comes to chest, arching your spine back into space. Taking this at your own pace. Option for barrel rolls to really roll out your head, your neck, your hips. You also can change direction of your fingertips, so coming into a little bit of a wrist stretch. We'll just take some intuitive movement here. Tuck your toes, lift your knees about an inch above the earth, floating table. Deep breath in. Exhale, stay. Saying hello to your core this morning. Keep breathing. And release. Hips come high to the sky, downward dog. Pedaling out your feet this morning as we set up for a few sun salutations to honor our connection to the sun. Inhale, lift up off your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, walk, step, or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly lift, scooping your arms up at the top, collecting all of this abundance from the universe. And then exhale, pray your palms forward, folds. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms on the earth, push back into plank. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower towards the earth, knees, chest, chin. Inhale for low cobra or upward dog. And then exhale, hips high, downward dog. Inhale, heels. Exhale, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, folds. Inhale, scooping your arms up at the top, collecting all of this beautiful abundance. And exhale, pray your palms forward, folds. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms on the earth, push back into plank. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower to the earth, knees, chest, chin. Inhale for upward dog. And then exhale, press your hips back into space, downward dog. So we're gonna move through 2 more sun salutations. I'm not going to do any cueing. It's just going to be you and your breath. And I invite you to use like a very dreamlike state as you move through these sun salutations, very flowy, almost like you're moving through molasses. We'll meet back in downward dog, and don't worry if you don't know what you're doing. Just be intuitive here and reconnect with your breath. After your second round from downward dog, we'll all meet in a child's pose. So sit your hips to your heels and arms extend out long in front of you. Your spine slowly starts to curl up out of this, kind of like a fern unfolding. Tuck your toes, lift your hips high, downward dog. Moving into sun salutation B, Surya B. Inhale, right leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bring your knee to your forehead and then slowly step your foot in between your hands, low lunge. Inhale, arms sweep up, high crescent. And then exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Option for a back bend here if you want to cactus your arms, really exposing your heart up towards the sky. Inhale. And then exhale, plant your palms on the earth, move through chaturanga. Option for one-legged chaturanga, option to skip at any moment. We'll meet in downward dog. Inhale, left leg sweeps up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, very quietly step your foot through your hands, low lunge. Inhale, arms sweep up, high crescent lunge. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Option for that back bend, really exposing your heart here. Inhale. And exhale, palms frame your front foot, push back into your version of chaturanga. Option for a one-legged, just moving from high plank to low plank to upward dog through downward dog. Last round here. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, frame your front foot, move through chaturanga. Inhale, left leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, frame your front foot, push back into plank. Option for chaturanga here, option to skip. We'll meet in downward dog. Lower your knees to the earth, sit your hips to your heels, child's pose. Just take a few breaths here, noticing any shifts in your body, slowing down your breath. Hips gently lift, heart's gonna pull you forward, chin comes to the earth, puppy pose, feeling like your heart is melting in towards the earth. Slowly rolling your spine up out of this, gently releasing and coming on to a seat. Legs swing out long in front of you, toes flexed up towards the sky for staff pose. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, walk yourself out in front of you. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, melt in towards the earth. Slowly walking yourself up out of this, hands come behind you, bend your knees, and just windshield wiper your knees back and forth, releasing any cracks or pops this morning. And soles of your feet come to touch for butterfly pose, gentle hip opener. Inhale, arms lift. And exhale, twist over towards your right, releasing anything that no longer serves you this morning. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, take it to the other side, deep twist. And inhale, slowly come back to center. Exhale, walk yourself out in front of you. And slowly start to walk yourself up out of this, making your way onto your back. So we'll take a few cycles of breath here if you want to move through anything else that is calling to you. Some options are happy baby, plow, bridge. Just using your own intuition here, reconnecting with your body before we enter Savasana. And starting to slowly make your way into Savasana. So legs go out long, arms are down by your side. Coming back to your original intention for how you want today to go, and visualizing yourself moving through your day, remaining positive, keeping that light nurtured in your heart. Knees gently hug in towards your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Maybe rocking right to left, massaging out your low spine. And then slowly coming into a fetal position on either side. Pausing for a moment. This fetal position is our reminder of the rebirth process. You are a little bit different than when you first started today. Gently make your way up into a seat. Palms come to touch at heart center. Close down your eyes. Relax your shoulders, tall spine. The light within me sees and honors the light within you. I bow to you in deep gratitude. Namaste. I'm off to finish my tea and also grab a journal and sit outside this morning. Please feel free to join me. I've added some journal prompts, things to get you started for today. If you'd like to take 10 minutes of reflection, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye. See you in the next video.